Hello, it's Friday, which means that I'm bringing you your weekly Flamingo. And this week I have something a little bit different. I want to talk about email marketing. And I have my friend Sarah to thank for this because she posted it on Facebook. It made me laugh, and I just thought I'd share it with you guys and we can talk a little bit about what's wrong with it. Sarah's probably bought something from a company called Garden Waste, or that is to do with garden waste, and they quite rightly got her to join their email list, which is great. And a lot of businesses just don't do that at all. And if you're not gathering people's email addresses as your major priority, then you are making a huge mistake. You're leaving money on the table. I know people, so-called gurus, will say, oh, internet email marketing doesn't work anymore, blah blah blah, I never read emails. It's total bullshit. If you want to grow your business, if you want your business to do well, you have to have an email list, and you have to email them regularly, every bloody day. I would suggest. I email my list every day, and you know what, it makes me money. Okay, so these guys, the reason we were laughing is because she posted up, can't imagine anything more fucking dull than a garden waste newsletter. And I have to agree with her that I can't imagine many things more dull than a garden waste newsletter. So what are they doing wrong? I mean, after all, they have an email. That's great. I'm not knocking them for that. What I am knocking them for is their subject line and their title and their name and all the rest of it. Your new garden waste newsletter is here. Big whoop. Who cares? I'm not interested in a newsletter from you and your business. You're not interested in newsletters from me and my business. Please, for the love of all that is holy, don't call your emails newsletters, because nobody's interested. Newsletter implies boring corporate blah blah blah, which is what most of it is. And this one doesn't do a great job either. It says great discounts enclosed, that's fine, but the first thing it says is your garden waste newsletter is here. Nobody really even noticed the great discounts enclosed because everyone's like, ugh, really? That sounds dull. And then when you get down to the body of the email itself, a couple of mistakes it's making. Dear Garden Waste Club member, nope. Big nope. That's really lazy. It's so easy to personalise emails these days, and if you're gathering people's email addresses, it's really easy to gather their name as well. If you don't want to gather their name, and there are reasons not to do that, it makes it less likely that people will sign up, then just simply say hi, but don't say Dear Garden Waste Club member, because it just screams you're a number and I don't care about you. Second mistake they make is with the very second line of the email. Welcome to the first edition of our Garden Waste Club newsletter, designed to provide hints and tips for the garden and also offer you some great discounts. That's good. The first bit is totally snore-worthy. What they should be doing is starting their newsletter with an interesting story, something I'm going to find useful. If I'm a gardener, if I'm somebody who's interested in gardening, tell me something topical. It's February the 15th, and I don't know when this arrived actually, because I don't know what the date was, but let's assume it arrived today. If it arrived on Valentine's Day, tie it into Valentine's Day and make a date with yourself in the garden. Something cheesy like that. I've got no problem with cheesiness, but it's got to be something that makes me smile or gets my attention, and this newsletter does not do any of that. So what they could be doing really simply is telling a funny, entertaining or useful story and offering something useful and of value. Infotainment is what we call it. I want useful information that I'm going to find valuable, and I want to be entertained. That's all they have to do. They've got the right idea, they're just not really going the right way about it. So if you send emails that are a bit like this and you call them your newsletter is here, please stop. Come up with something more interesting. You're more imaginative than that. Your business is more interesting than that. Come up with something that's going to fascinate me and get my attention. And if you are starting your emails with welcome to my newsletter, please don't do that either, because I don't care. Start it with something that's going to entertain me or be interesting to me or is going to make me laugh or is going to make me feel something. If you think about what makes you feel something, does welcome to my newsletter make you feel anything except for, ugh, snooze, delete? No, it doesn't. So let's put a bit of imagination into this. Put your personality into this. That's what's really missing from this email is a human being, a human personality. It's not difficult to do. So that's just one really simple way that you can flamingo your business. Get your emails to stand out in people's inboxes by just being a little bit more fucking interesting. And on that note, I'm going to wish you a very happy weekend, and I will be back same time next week with another Flamingo Friday tip. If you'd like to join up for my emails, which are the best ones in the universe by quite some way, you can do so at my website, which is vickyfraser.com. See how I do it, see how I make my money and grow my business and make new friends and clients.